Welcome back, everybody. This is Heaven's Army playing Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. We are now at the point. I can leave here now, right? Yes, of course I can. We're at the end of the game, basically. Your new game that you play, there's not much more that you can do. At this point, you could go back to coordinate 136 and try to get that treasure chest. I think you could do that. Or you can go to where you're supposed to go. But that's not how I play. So, we're gonna go around all the worlds. Welcome, hippie. Welcome back indeed. Oh, I don't have no gambling or no spend coins or none of that stuff. That would be just craziness. I won't be allowing gambling in on my channel. We've killed so many. I know it wasn't your decision, sir. It would be the same if another tribe had won. I just don't feel any joy in our victory. Oh yeah, we won, so everyone's like, awesome, we won. But hey, welcome indeed. Technically we won, and I don't even got, like, I don't have that feeling of victory because it's not quite over yet, so it's... so it's like, because, you know, there's so much more to do now that I'm in the new Game Plus bonus stuff. If we get Sarah back and go to Nirvana, that should clear everything up. I'll kill anyone in my way, even the Karma Temple. That's pretty bold. You know, the Karma Temple's the Karma Temple. If we came to the junkyard when we died, do we come back to life if we reach Nirvana? This world is formed through the circulation of information, constantly refreshed by the rain. Is something like that possible? Like, I have no idea until we learn all of this new stuff. I wonder what the deal is with that cat. There's no other cats around. Where did that cat come from? That's another great question. That is the only cat that's down here. So, without... I'm gonna... down... That's where I go and I exit out to here. That's a lie. That's all lies. Anyway, if I go... Ooh. I don't have the bottom floor. There is nothing here. There's no walls or anything. So I'm just going to talk to people and move on. Yet. As of right now, yet. So I'm going to go to the second places where the information I'm holding out is in my next base. There are things we know of which do not exist in the junkyard. I never found that odd until the Atma changed us. The key must lie in that. Oh, Gale, you're so smart. Gale is beyond smart. I'm glad he's in my team. But yeah, I wonder what would happen if we all... I mean, like, from what I can tell, it's random people hanging together. Unfortunately, us who died up there in Nirvana, apparently, we still hung around with each other, but we got a few extra people too, it seems. We've all noticed that Gale was talking about the sun, for example. We've never seen it, but it affects us when we understand what it is. How could that be? That is such good questions. You're still here. I got not too many people in this base. Do I know what a child is? Is that some kind of joke, sir? I used to have 2 kids, you know. Hey, I may not look it, but... Wait, how can that be? I'm confused myself, sir. Sir? Well, there you go. That happens. Oh my goodness, this game. Way to throw in that at the end of the game. So everyone in my team, like, this is what I'm worried about. I kind of remember seeing what happens. Oh, we're 5 out of 8. I'm going to not leave. I'm going to sell my stuff so I can have some maca for once. And that'll be amazing. I'm going to sell it here because my other base I don't think has a store. It's too small. So yeah, like, for the other people, I'll probably, hopefully I remember to say this when I get to that point of the game. Whoop, don't miss it. And it's just, I hope everyone's gonna be alright too. Transmission from the Karma Temple. Sell bonus earned. New items added to the vendor's inventory. Graven Shard. Chakra Pot. Estoma Spray. Estoma Spray. Sell. So the fusion cells are the awesome ones. There's no way that you gotta go one at a time, okay. That'd be terrible if you had like 99 of them saved up. I got my 2 million back already. There you go. Do you only get one of those, or you gotta like grind for them? I mean, I'm not selling. I can sell them all. There's no point to save any of them. But yeah, and I can sell Jack's cell for 32,000. I think is what the number goes up to. I believe. Okay, but there I go. I sold that. I could actually, if me or Argilla, I think I'm gonna be the next one next. But yeah, we'll have enough points for that, and anyone else. I mean, I'll be getting crazy Maka from this point on. Crazy experience, and I should be alright with the stuff that I got. I mean, I was able to go through my first game with the stuff that I had, so I just really never used Revelation. Oh, well, then again, I was just leveling up, too. I was only just leveling up. I didn't even go around to do all the bosses and stuff on this one. On my other one that I did, I've already taken out a whole bunch of bosses. So, here's where I want to go. This is where the game tells you something. Not these people. I'll talk once I go up those lovely stairs. This sucks. We're finally going to Nirvana, but Sarah disappeared on us. I think we'll be alright. Sarah probably disappeared because she recalled something of the past. I doubt she wants us to find out about it. Well, I want to know, so... I can't remember a time before I died. I'm sure of it. I remember being with other people and always competing at something. Humans seem the same, no matter the circumstances. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, it's just so much... There's so much information in this game. It feels like memories are junk, stored in the back of my head. With someone else's thoughts. Or your thoughts, actually. Wait, could it possibly be that she got somebody else's thoughts? It's just not all of them matched up perfectly like ours? Is that even a thing? It probably is. At last... There will finally be a world without killing. What a time to be alive. See, I'm worried about that, because the information I got was we died in Nirvana. So everyone, like, the word Nirvana doesn't seem to be matching up here. If Varen was telling the truth, do you think Sarah would want to return to Nirvana? Is it really for the best? If Varen's telling the truth. If... What are you hiding from us, Sarah? You really don't trust me? I don't know. Like, this is like... I'm at the point now where this is where I'm at. And yes, I finished the game and I got a little bit more information. But basically, we are now on the same page. Just a little bit. There's going to be a little bit more happening. There, all of these new people are going to tell you, because they weren't here before. And I was looking for them, and I was like, oh, they're not here. So let's start with her. From the Brutes base? No, the Solids base. Yeah, ex-member of the Solids. Special delivery. That is, I mean, I have a message for you. It seems they've found a place where the Citadel connects to the sewer system. However, those who went in never came back out. Do you think something happened? So there you go, there's one. Something in the Citadel, the Solids base. No, Cyber Shaman. Okay, no, he's gonna be freaking out. No, the sun. The sun? I can't yell like that. But anyway, not that person, this person. Well, with the freaky red wall there, I'm sure we'll be safe. But I suppose it could disappear at any time. At that point, I don't know what will happen. Now I'm a little worried. The Vanguards. Cough. Sir, what was I saying? I'm sure it's nothing to be too worried about. You shouldn't get too close to Svadhisthana anymore. So there you go, Svadhisthana. The Solids base and coordinate 136. That's the two. Do not call him Varen. He is Colonel Beck. Yeah, that's right. The Karma Temple. I've never thought about it, but what exactly is the Karma Temple? Where did it come from? Nobody questioned anything before. Angel of the Karma Temple, who seeks the Cyber Shaman. Who is this angel? That is another great question. Oh, I keep thinking I could run around there and I never can, and I always do that. Every time. I don't care who tries to stop us. We're taking Sarah to Nirvana. That's the only way we can find out the truth about her. I want to help her. Good for you, Heat. How can we all feel like we known Sarah forever, but none of us know the name Cyber Shaman? See, so many dang good questions is happening, and these are questions I want to know. Well, we already killed Colonel Beck, so we can call him Varen all we want, and he can't stop us, because he's dead. So yeah, there's nothing he can do. So, we have 3 destinations to go to. Let's do the fun one first. And by fun, I mean for me fun. I don't mind doing this. There's probably a super awesome quick guide. I'm going to do it not the quick way. Or should I? No, I don't know. I don't know the quick way. I absolutely don't. I'm just going to have to go through and it's going to be fun. That's all I gotta say. But at least I could destroy all the enemies quickly without any problems. I'm going to save Svadhisthana. There's nothing there yet. That's a solid space. There's where I want to go. And oh, that's it. Okay, so then let's just go to the 2 places we know. Then we'll go to all the other places because we want to unlock all the maps anyway. So yeah, we'll work our way to the top and work our way down, maybe? Anyway, I just want to do this one first. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I was trying to spin the camera angle around. I was like, and then it's like, oh, I can still move. Darn it, none of this makes sense. I remember being in a tribe called Government. Devouring occurred every day, and we called it politics. I'm just as tough as you youngsters. You don't seem to be an old person in that body. I'm wondering if, like, someone else's memories did get loaded in other people's bodies, so they got 2 memories, theirs and somebody else's. I remember being here. Sarah, Surf, Heat, and Cielo came too, but Gale wasn't with us. Well, Gale, why were you slacking? That's right, I came here with Sarah. She was laughing and having a great time. So we know this for some reason. So, the others received memories which aren't their own. That would make sense. I am certain that vision isn't part of my memory. Are you sure? Or is that your memory but you just don't remember? Like, see, this metalhead won't shut up about rocks and rolls. Metalhead? What the heck is that? Well, he likes listening to metal, but you don't need to call him that. There was a guy like this in our band too. Huh? I'm not really sure what a band is exactly. It's gonna be interesting. I really am looking forward to my first time playing Digital Devil Saga 2. I can't wait to see what that game has to offer. It sounds like so much fun to me. Whatever may happen. So yeah, we're here now. This is I wanted to open this up a long time ago, but I want to save it now. I hope the key ho will turn up soon. You again. Did you find the key ho? No, not yet, but I will find all of them. So yeah, I'm gonna just save because I could be here for a while. Either save is fine because it's both. They're both there. So yeah, I'm gonna save because I could be here for a while. Either save is fine because it's both there. I'm trying to remember where the actual key is. The one that I'm actually looking for. Oh, this is gonna take forever. It literally is. Well, I think there is 1, 2, or 3. I say there's 3 in here. Well, this is where we trial and error this once more. This is where, like I said, you didn't have to finish the map if you don't want to. this now is the time if you want to complete the map. Here's the time. Everyone should be strong enough by this point to take out these weak enemies and progress on. I should go to the stores and look at what they have for sale. Can someone remind me to do that? To go in the stores and buy? I never buy items and stuff. Like that's not my play style. I never buy items. I usually don't try to use items. Is it the same voices? Okay, these are the same, so I don't have to worry about clicking on them ever again. What I'm looking for is people like them, who are, I just picked the right one right away. Hi, Jack Frost. Hee-ho. Are you looking for this metal key by any chance, ho? You've got a lot of hee-ho guts to take me on, ho. Anyway, Jack Frost, let's do this. Magic reeds are nice when you're grinding for noises, that's true. But yeah. So strong. Now what? Obtain the metal key. So there you go. You might go like, oh, cool, metal key, and you run all the ways back to the beginning, only to realize that it's not that key. And there's a bunch of keys, a bunch. I usually just get them all, and then when I get them all, I walk down and it goes, oh, that's the key I'm looking for. That's how I play. I don't go back and forth with one key at a time, kind of bit. But magic reeds. Do I have those magic reeds yet? I like to think I do. I'm just remembering all the times that I've been in these places fighting certain enemies and being like, oh, they could one-shot kill me. And like death and expel does hit quite a bit, but when you use it, it never goes and never hits. But yeah, oh well, I'm here for a joke. I do not have taunt or anything, so I'm not gonna worry about it. No, you could totally run away. One of you can run away. Thank you. There we go. So a really good bullet on one person. Oh, you found a keyhole. Let's open it, he. Pyro Jack put the key into the keyhole. Hee-ho? Looks like you can't open it with this keyhole. And that's what happens every time. Find the other keyhole. It's somewhere in this building for sure. For sure. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta stop talking to them. I can't be talking to them if that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'll just get them all and then try all the keys. Like, that's how I do it anyway. This one? Okay. Oh, there's only one over here. I don't know how many's in here. Hurry up, ho? I thought they would say hurry he-ho up. So is there like a clue if you fall in front of the gate, that's where the enemies are? I don't know. And I kind of know where some of them are. But yeah, you know what? Let's just drop down all of them so I don't miss any. We almost got our high priest stuff done too. See, the only flaw with a New Game Plus I've noticed, and it's not like a bad flaw, doesn't make the game bad, it's just you start off with no Maka. It doesn't carry over. So if you're on the high level stuff and you finish them, which usually happens on your New Game Plus, you finish like your high level fire or whatever you're working on, you don't have enough Maka to buy the next one. And there's really like nothing for you to learn, because, well, the way I do it was I learned all the low level stuff, like get in like one battle and finish something, and I bring them all up, all the low level stuff up at once. So when I go to New Game Plus, it's just like, oh, I can't buy anything till way later. Kind of like what happened here, except I'm literally at like the last two, and I wasn't supposed to do a New Game Plus here at the point where I was at, but I'm fine with that. I want to do a New Game Plus and just start over from my strong point where I had all the cool stuff. But yeah, either way, it's just hard to get some newer skills in the New Game Plus with no Maka when they only drop like, you know, 1,260 and you need how many million, or 350,000 or whatever you need. It's usually a high number. But like I said, it didn't bother me. You just let them go. You lose a little bit of experience for however much, quite a bit in the game, and eventually you get them and then finish them off. All the mantra. Okay, there was literally one person on that side, and I picked the right one right away. I should have known, like, if I got one right away, I could just move on to the next place. But no, I'd seen them all. What I think, though, is although I'm going to be done the High Priest and somebody else probably at near the same time, they got other skills to learn. They don't have to get that 2 million one like I have to learn. And do I want me to get Null All first? Because I had that before. I had Null All before. So, yeah. It gets rid of all the extra clutter that I have with Null Death, Null Expel, Null Elements, and Null Attack. I can just put Null All on, and you save up all of those spots, and then you can put all your magics on and all your taunts and healings and revives, whatever you want. And it makes the game really fun at that point. For me, anyway. I like getting nice and strong like this on video games. And I haven't been able to do that for the whole time I've been live streaming. Video games. And I haven't been able to do that the whole time I've been live streaming. I wonder at what point where I'm going to be like, does anyone care that I use a guide? And if I did use and then use a guide, because I usually don't. It's not my thing to be using guides. I should just pick the furthest ones. I got those 3. I should just skip it, run right to the end. Or get the ones that's closer, work my way further back. I don't know. I'm trying to remember where they're at, but I'm not going to, so I'll just fall down them all. I'm almost thinking, by what I see in the reactions for other channels, I am not going to be able to use a map anytime soon. Like, ever, for that matter. Oh yeah, and I'm checking the corners just in case, because I think there was one time where I missed a treasure chest or a person with a key, because I didn't check the corners, it just flicked around like I did, and then ran away. Not the way to do it. And each time I fight I get more experience and more Maka, so I'm cool with that. And whatever else I get. This place has a red key wall, doesn't it? I think it has a red wall in this place too that I couldn't open. I know I got the yellow walls opened up. Oh, come on. That one death enemy. In case if you can't kill it quick enough, it'll cast Doom Madoon on you and kill you. Alright, once again. How many more times? A whole bunch more. Hippie, congrats on level 9. You're soon going to be into the double-digit levels. What say you on your quest to the double-digit levels? Level up indeed. Somebody else does that in my chat. I see you've caught on to that. If DJ was here, you would say tank up. And Xav would be like grats. And Venom would be like meh. And Amara would actually be saying grats, and Ari would be like probably grats as well. Good times. Is it like I'm still like I like this game. Like it's one of the games very rarely where I'm gonna actually say I truly like a game like this. But is this game like not popular or not well received or loved? Or is it just me being a small unknown live streamer at this point in the game? And no one's showing up because they either don't know we're playing it, they don't know the game is being played by someone, or is it just not a popular game and whatnot? I mean, if someone's gonna be like showing up and be like, not many people have played. See, well, from what I can tell, Hippie, I played Persona 4, and a bunch of people showed up, and when I love SMT games. And I'm like, oh, well then good, if you like SMT games, I'm going to be playing some SMT games, because I like Digital Devil Saga. And all of the, I don't know how many people showed up for Persona 4, but they're not here now with this game. And I don't like saying I like this game more, this is my favorite. I don't do that. But if I had to, I would say this game is, I enjoyed this game more than Persona 4 Golden. Hands down, there's no comparison. So it's just like all the people who were here for the Shin Megami Tensei game that I was playing, which is done and completed, and they're not showing up for this one. I mean, everyone has their own value and opinions, which is what the live stream I find out so much about. The live stream brings so many different people in, and you get to learn new things through that. See, so I'm learning this as I go, but it seems like the mainstream games, I mean, the mainstream games, I'm not like, those are not my favorite games. I prefer other games like this game, or Legend of Dragoons, or even Final Fantasies. I'll go down that far, and way back to then. And it's just like, if it's not a mainstream game, like no one's gonna show up, and it's just like, I don't know. I have like so many like things to learn about live streaming and people. Just because it's like, just because you haven't heard of a game, or you don't know about it. Your ass is mine. And I figured, you know, I'll just keep playing really, really good games. And if you stick around, you're gonna be introduced to a whole bunch of games. Maybe they're not mainstream games, maybe they're not super popular, but if you gave them a chance, would you then like them because you've seen it and go, oh, this is new and interesting, and I wouldn't mind playing this. But I don't know, it just seems like people don't give games a chance anymore. And well, I'm not saying everyone or every person, but the few that I've run into, they don't give games a chance. And here I am, I'm giving every game a chance. I've played games I never would have dreamed of I would have ever played. And I wouldn't have. I would have never played Danganronpa. I never would have played Persona 4. I actually wouldn't have. And I wouldn't have played, there's a couple like non-RPG games I've already played. The Last of Us. I never would have played that game. But people recommend games, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll give them a shot. And I don't know. So I'm learning, and I've liked the games that I've played. I don't know. I guess I'm young and I could learn. I got so much to learn, I guess I could say. Oh my goodness, look at the stats. So once I get 99 and 99 there, this character can max through the stats so easily. It's gonna be just hilarious. Come on, stats. I know it's not, but anyway, I was hoping. I don't know. It just seems like maybe I should try to go push for stick around my channel, and I'm going to be playing games that are not quite so mainstream, but don't go away. Give the game a shot. Give the game a chance, and you'll probably like it. If you liked this and this and this game, well then here's this game. Insert whatever you want there, but I don't know. I'm shocked of the games that I've played that people showed up to, and then I play something else and just like no one will show up to it. I'm just like, interesting. Oh goody, he ran away on the second turn. That's perfect. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait for him to debilitate me one more time. I don't know. I'm learning, and I'll keep on learning because that's all I can do. Is keep on figuring out how people are. Well, really, Persona 4 and onward. Persona 3 is a little bit as well. But yeah, why Personas? Why and why not this game? Why not Nocturne? Why not Devil Survivor? Why not Devil Summoner? I have so many questions on why good games are not more mainstream. And I guess it's just the way how things go. It's strange to me, because I mean I like all RPG games. Give me an RPG game and I'm going to like it. There's no I don't like that one, or oh I do like this one. And I don't need no reason why to like or dislike. It's just I do and I don't. And if it's RPG, I just like it. It's just in my blood to like an RPG game. And as I'm finding out, I like shooters and adventure and even not really a Telltale game. Danganronpa's not quite Telltale, but it's like a story, novel story reading thing. Yeah, see, and that's like another thing. I'm not worrying about views or follows or even the money or anything along those lines. It's just I'm so curious on how things work. I'm entering this with like no knowledge except, you know, keep it professional. Don't be slurping drinks in the mic while people are trying to watch, and there's like a whole bunch of other like tidbits on what to do and what not to do. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna play this game. I'm thinking all the people that are here will probably enjoy this game. and they just all disappear every time, and it makes me like go, am I playing a bad game? Did I do something wrong? And it's not me, it's not the game, it's just that's how it goes. And I'm just learning like all of these new tricks. Like, I mean, I can play one game. I can play Pokemon right now and get a whole bunch of views and then keep doing Pokemon for the rest of my life. I know I can do that. And I will always have my views and my follows, and that'll be easy. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to play one game for forever. I want variety. And I'm going to try to keep doing variety as long as I can. I mean, I'm like trying to get all different types of RPGs here. I got lineups and action, and soon I'm gonna have a shooter and a tactical game. I'm just worried about those tactical RPGs. How to live stream a tactical RPG game and not paying attention sometimes. Have full party wipeouts and go, I have to do that entire battle over again, and it's the same battle over again. Oh well. Well, like, it's gonna be fun. But yeah. Oh, it's so good to be so strong against all of these moves. And I don't have to heal after every battle. Oh, this is a dream come true when you get to a New Game Plus and you don't have to heal anymore. Oh, it's so lovely. Okay, I gotta go that way first, right? And then there's one more door. I know there's another one over here. I don't know if it's down that door or the door up there, but I know there's another one over here. And then there's one more door. I know there's another one over here. I don't know if it's down that door or the door up there, but I know there's another one. So, yeah, well, hippie, I mean, I've been, like, I have not been doing this for a long time. It's like a year and a half. That's not long at all. Did I, like, jump down and miss one? Please don't say that, like, I ran right past another Jack Frost or something. I don't think I did. But I know there's, like, one on each side, or I thought there was 2 or 3. But anyway, we'll find out soon once I drop down to the next one. But yeah, like before, you're here now on Digital Devil Saga, and you weren't here before. And I had, like, a whole bunch of people for Danganronpa. Then I finished that game series, and then I moved on to something else, and then it's just it's a weird wave, a fluctuation of cosines and sines. Sorry for the math stuff. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just looking at it going, I can't figure this out. There's nothing I can do to make anything. Well, there is something there is things I can be doing, but just for, I don't know, just for the end, for the whole viewers and so on and so forth. It's, I don't know. It's not like I'm playing an RPG game that brought in 30 people, and then I switch it to a racing game or something completely different genre. I'm playing RPG and keeping it RPG. No, I'm not too sure if I'm asking you a question. Just letting you know that I've had a whole bunch of people here before. And the people that here before is probably still from the Persona 4 thing, so I'm still playing even the same game of Shin Megami Tensei, but they're not here, they're not showing up, and it's interesting. I don't know, it's more than just me and you, that's all I'm trying to say, hippie, and but they're not here, they're not showing up, and a few other people, but it's like, I wonder where everyone goes to after a while. I mean, I don't think they're gone. I don't think they moved away that quickly. And school makes life easier, I think, to to view. You get on a nice pattern. Summer break just threw me off on all my timing. But it doesn't have to be just Persona also. I mean, with Pokemon I had like 30 people showing up each night, which was like, wow, that's amazing. I didn't think that many people would show up to watch me play a Pokemon game. And then I finished it, and then you're back at 0. And then I play another game, and then I get like 20, 25 people for Skyrim. Or pick any game that I've played. And then when I finish the game, I'm back at 0 again. And I keep going from a lot to 0 every time I switch a new game. So I could stop that formula break by keep playing the same games over and over and over. But I assumed people would get bored, but that's not how the formula seems to be working. People don't get bored of playing the same games over, watching the same games over and over. You won't keep a lot of people, yeah. It's the same kind of thing. Oh, there is somebody there. Look at that. Okay, so it was the very 2 top ones, really. And I'm absolutely positive I didn't miss any. But anyway, hi, Jin, or Dijin? I forget his name. I think it's Jin. Okay, I was right first time. Who are you? Ha, you don't want this here wooden key of mine, do ya? Beating a weakling like you will be child's play. Baraba? What? Hey, don't be punching me, not until we get into battle. That's cheating if we fight outside. You're breaking the rules. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute, Jack Frost was stronger than you. I don't know. It's just looking at what I had no, let's go back 4 weeks ago to now. It's just like, where did everybody go? But I guess I'll just keep plugging away. I'll keep live streaming every night. And I'll keep playing something different every night. But it's still gonna be under the genre of RPG. And I'll throw in a few, like, really, really good games that people are like, this game is really good. Play this game. And then I will. Like Danganronpa. Like Okami. A bunch of people told me to play it. And I'm playing it now. And then eventually, of course, Shadows of the Colossus will appear. And a scary game will appear. But I'm gonna still keep myself very much RPG. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do, and keep up, maintain what I'm doing, and we'll see what happens as the years go by. Not only do I like Okami's art style, I just like everything to do with Okami. It's just a wonderful game. You just gotta give that game a chance and play it, or at least watch me. Welcome, Fire Blast. How's it going? You're checking the uptime. Are you looking at it because you may have missed that much time? But anyway, I don't know. I'm just like thinking and looking at all that I can do, and we'll just plug away. One game I really never get bored watching is Catherine. People keep bringing up Catherine. I'm just like, you know, if you know me, I can't play that game. I don't like overly suggestive things. I don't like swearing. I don't like a lot of negative things. Alright, I did go to that one and that one and that one. Okay, I went to them all. There's only one each? I thought there was 3 or 4 down here. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong. Anyway. It's gonna take, like, and I've already said this. This is what? This is my 3rd time saying this. I probably would play Catherine if enough people were to tell me to play it and show up and be like, hey, play Catherine. But when one person tells me once every 3 months and I never see that other person in 3 months, then yeah, I'm not really going to be playing Catherine. Not until I see a substantial number. If I did play Catherine, only 5 to 10 people will show up. And no one's going to watch it anyway at this point. So I am going to, my plan is, echo, echo, echo. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, well, I did. For some reason, my Twitch unmuted itself, because I had it muted. So why did you unmute yourself, Twitch? There would be an echo there. No, everything is ruined. Echo's gone now. Wait, I have to go to all of these again, don't I? Oh no, I did that. Okay. Even if you check everything that you check, you still have a chance to miss. It's great. This is live streaming stuff. Thanks for the heads up, Fire. Absolutely thanks for the heads up. For some reason, Twitch unmuted itself. And I'm glad it was turned down really low, but still. Jack Frost. I haven't seen any Pyro Jacks here yet, have I? I have not, but I'll most likely fight some. Hi. Wow, I found a silver key. Hey, who the heck are you? What? You want my freaking key? That's rich. You'll have to take it from me. I can't wait to find out how tasty you are. You, Fomor, are definitely not going to be able to defeat me. I don't care if they, like, powered you up. There's no way you are going to be able to defeat me. Thanks for the silver key. There you go. Another one down. Just checking all the corners. I remember one of these had 2 into them. Sorry for all that spinning around. If I recall, I could also be very, very incorrect. That wouldn't surprise me none either. I thought there was 3 down there. Or 4. There was only 2. So, yeah, good times. Now would be a good time to have a hunt skill. Hunt them all and get major mantra. Like a record? Thank you, Fire Blast, for that lovely song. Oh, noes. Alright, why am I running straight into a wall? Because it was a door. Oh, there's some Pyro Jacks. There they go. That was 1. Now I go to... That one there's the one that takes me up and around, right? Oh, this camera view, why? Anyway. That way. I gotta switch something, though. Anyway, I probably will switch it. I probably will have to. Oh, I don't even remember fighting those Pyro Jacks. I was just looking for them and waiting for them. Obviously, I'm just killing things way too quickly. And I'm looking down at chat, because chat was going. Hi. La la la. How truly beautiful am I, Queen of the Fairies. It's such a great honor to be Queen that it almost brings me to tears. Hey, what are you looking at? I get it. Now you're going to embarrass me by telling all my comments what you saw me doing. Not if I have anything to say about it, Buster. Buster? I'll ram the sugar key so far up your nose that it can watch me kick the crap out of you. What? What kind of queen would say such a thing? Whoa. So violent. There's no need for this. Oh, wrong one. Wrong. I thought I had Ragnarok on. Listen, you do not need to drop my accuracy any more than it is. No! You know what? I moved up because of heat. Anyway, you know what? It's fine. Thanks for the theory cell. Up the nose, yes. Up the nose, because I'm not saying what she was going to say. And no queen should ever say what she said. Oh, there's the red wall. There you are. Well, I'm going to take the red wall first, of course. Trust me, Fire, the nose knows.
Come on, your ass is mine.
And neither does your sentence that you just spelt. So we're both even. Let me walk through the door, please. I don't have to deal with this monkey anymore. I can just one-shot this monkey and move on. Oh no. Another one of these? Are you serious? I wasn't ready for this. Okay, well, it's worth it because there's treasure back there. And I want that, of course. Okay, map is unlocked. I can go that way, that way. Oh. Oh, I see. If I bounce it that way, and that way, then you'll bounce that way. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna go the other way. Why? Because, oh wait, if I bounce it that way, there's nothing over here. No! Okay, so it is fine. I'm gonna turn you, but. Well, that one's gonna be super easy. This one's already done, but that's a trick. They're tricking me. They're tricking me. I know they are. There's no way it's that easy. I have to make this one go that way, right? Oh, I knows. Anyway, let's just do this. I know this is not how it works. Yeah, it's done. Ha ha ha. But that's not how this... No. No, I refuse to believe this. And if I go left, it's already over. So let's go to the right. Are those mirrors... Mirrors are scary. Why is mirrors scary? Mirrors are lovely. And these, you can't even see your reflection. So if that's what you're scared of, then don't worry about it. But these mirrors are just spiraling around. It looks kind of cool. I like it. What's actually happening on it? I don't know. I think these mirrors are awesome. Alright, so what have I done? I have done this. This is happening. I bounced it back to her. Ta-da? Now what have I done? That's what I thought. Now you gotta go the other way. Left. The mirrors will eat you. What kind of game are you playing where mirrors will do that? Okay, going that way, then this way. Press. Got it. Wow, that was super easy. I knew it wasn't going to work that way, but I did it anyway, just because I knew. It was like, no, I know that's not how it works. They always make you go the long way. There you go, treasure. Welcome back, by the way. Ah, well, we don't have to worry about those, and we are demons, so we can fight those as well on this game. So nothing to worry about. Logic cell. There you go. Treasure, all mine. What are you going to say to that, all you mirrors? Then you have to use this mirror. Oh, how tricky and sneaky. Wait. I found an ultra super secret place. Let's not go there. Unless I can't go back. No, I'm good. I'm going to go... No, okay, I'm good. If I walk down those stairs, it'll lead me there and I'm out. Or I go here and I'm out again as well. I'm fine. Well, for me who has no fear, and for me who doesn't worry about anything of superstitions or or paranormal, or supernatural, or any other word that you could think of. I get to miss out on all that cool stuff. I like to learn about it. Oh yes, tell me all of the things of covering over mirrors not to attract spirits way back when. Cool, but for me, I would leave my mirror wherever it is, and I'm not going to cover it ever. So this is the one that I do not want to go to. Got it. Problem is I gotta go here twice. Yep, I gotta do this twice. How dare they? How dare they do this? Unless I could just go up the ladder. I can just go up the ladder. I don't have to do this twice. I can walk up that ladder and walk across there, right? Please tell me I'm right. I hope I am. And then audio because of lag. And then lags and audio. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy internet lagging. Ooh. Oh, I've been fighting him the whole time, so I guess it's really nothing important, but Chulainn? Yeah. Well, what was the game that I was playing before where the mirror teleported me somewhere? Oh, that would have been Eternal Sonata. That mirror level was kind of crazy. Sir, I recognize you as a leader of the Embryon. Might you listen to my sad tale of woe? Sir, Jew. I will listen. Thank you. To be honest, I'm having a bit of an identity crisis. My true form is that of a serious man, my hair tied up like tiny pretzels. Now that I think about it, it was also very rude. I was also very rude and gruff. But look at me now. My skin is pale as snow, and my long black hair trails like silk. But I feel like this gorgeous new body doesn't really belong to me. So they're kind of answering my question that I had. I guess other people's thoughts went into other people, so just like, interesting. That'd be kind of crazy if you didn't get your own and somebody else got your own memories. Whoa, how come we're so fortunate to get ours? It feels like someone else's body. Brave warrior, branded with the water crown. How shall I live my life? Live as a junkyard warrior, live as your new self, or find your own identity. You know what? I think I've always picked this because that's what you are, but you know what? Why don't you find your own identity and be what you want to be? You know who you are on the inside and what you now look like on the outside, but find your own identity. Indeed, you're right. I feel like I'm a little closer to finding my true identity. I don't need this. Anyway, just take it. I'm giving it to you. Oh, if I were to say the other one, I got a gold key, I think I would have to fight him, wouldn't I? The top choice be the junkyard warrior or something? And then he'd be like, okay, fine, and then he'll fight me, I think. Or if I pick the other one that I usually pick, because he is, I don't know. I'm just trying to remember what these choices are. There's no going back now. The choice is forever set in stone. But yeah, I could load it back up. I didn't save for a really long time, also. That's not good. Oh well. You fight him depending on the choice. That's what I thought. I remember picking the choice and fighting him, and then I went back and picked another choice, because I saved before I went up there. And I didn't have to fight him. And I'm like, oh cool, I'd rather not fight him. He seems like a pretty cool dude. Chulainn, or whatever his name is. Choo-Choo. That's what I probably called him in Persona 4. If I didn't, I don't know why I didn't. The music does overlap things here as well. I'm glad I picked that one first. That made things really smooth. And now I go here, and I'll know if I go up the ladder and I can't go across that I have to go back there again. But if I don't, everything's absolutely cool, and everything's great. It really looks like I can just walk across. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It doesn't actually look like it, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna find out by walking up there. That's how I'm going to do it. There was nothing. There was a whole lot of nothing there. Great. Oh, I'm trying to remember that name. It's not Judgment. Oh, Principality. There it is. I'm glad Shin Megami Tensei keeps with certain demons and don't really change their names, because it really helps out when you like, oh, I've seen that before.
Come on, your ass is mine.
Is that a pun, what Heat says, or no? I should have known not to go to that one. Oh well. So you either fight them and get more experience for Choo-Choo, or you pick the nice answer to let him be himself, and he'll give you the key, and he wanders off, and maybe you'll see him again. That would be nice. Be nice to be like, you remember me? And I'll be like, is it one in coordinate 136? And he'll be like, yeah. Well, but they have changed their names on quite a few enemies from Persona 4 to this game. I already know of a few that I've come across that they changed their names. But yeah, the ones that do have actual mythological whatever it is, yeah, you really shouldn't change it. But I know a few. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not in that category of, well, no, I don't know what it could be, but yeah, I know a few's changed. A few has been changed. If I go up and through and around, do I not see, now, what I usually do as I continue on, they didn't change name and then legs. I thought the cat ones have been changed. I don't remember them being called that. But they would never change Jack Frost and Pyro Jack. They would never do such a thing. So I normally go through and I finish off this entire place, and then I go down to the treasure chest. So yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm trying to figure out what to say to people, but I can't think of any words to say to them, so I'll just write it. But yeah, I don't know. I always go finish off this place and then walk down here, and then they say something. Is it actually going to be different this time? Or are they gonna? Yeah, we'll find out if they stick around or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I hope it's right. Wait, I can't talk to you unless I'm actually... Oh. I hope the key will definitely show up soon, because I probably have it. You found a key, ho. Let's open it, he. Oh, you're just gonna pick? The sugar key. Okay, so once you find it, it skips all of them. Bin, ho? You not Bing, ho? Okay, I'll take the treasures then. Thank you, ho. Oh, you're so naive, ho. I'll be rewarded by the king, he ho. It is different. That's not what he says. I don't think that's what he says. No, I think it's a little different if you finish off with the king and and go talk to him after. You would think I could have... that would have been a lot of work, though. I could have actually saved before I talked to them. Did this, then load up before, take out the king, and then move up, and go back and talk to them and see what they say. I thought they did something else or said something else. Kind of like what they've done before. You know, when I defeated them, and they're all a little salty because I defeated them. I have Ragnarok here. I tried to go through this before with the elements and just try to win. And it was a long battle. I don't think I have to worry about it this time. Oh, it's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine with Ragnarok. I'm gonna probably put Taunt on soon. Taunt and something else. And Mind Charge? No, that won't work. Alright, here's hoping. He took my treasure chest. You know what? I wasn't even upset that he took my treasure. I didn't even get worked up about that. Wow. I wasn't even concerned in the slightest. Oh, I can avoid this. Good. So that panel only made the battle engage. Oh, that's so awesome. I did that absolutely the quickest possible route by running down each one as possible. There you go. That usually never happens. But I'm glad I figured that one out now. I probably did too. I probably opened it up, and ran there, went back to the other one, closed it, and then took that, and then anyway, you know, it's fine. knowing what I would how I would normally play, yeah, that sounds like something I would do. People are still leveling up, and we're level 50. I'm trying to see if there's anything new. Like anyone I can talk to, because hopefully Hippie2230 hopefully I can start telling you what bosses I've taken on. Okay, maybe I'll just say when I go to a place that I've taken the boss on and already defeated it. How does that sound? So, in this area, I've already taken on this boss and defeated it. I do already have the Jack Frost mantra on the grid, so I do of course I have that one. And I've fought in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 or 6 more bosses? I'm starting to think. I have no idea how many more bosses I've taken out. You know what? We'll find out. Sounds good to me. You don't have to say too. I know. Well, Can I just call you a hip? Not like a hip bone, but hip. I know you have fought some based on mantras, yeah. So there you go. At least you know that. But I've fought more than those ones that unlock those mantras too before. I can call you hip because you are hip. That's fine. Alright. You're so easy to get along with. A few casters call me hip. Well, there you go. See, now I've already managed to lock myself into those other casters, and now made myself even as hip as you. Close, but not close, but not matched up. I'm almost there. $21,000 experience, really? It's gonna take that long to level up? Did I even see those numbers right? Ah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, they're ringing! Does that sound anything like Kingdom Hearts, anyone? Anyway, don't worry about it. I like how they're ringing. That means something scary should be up here. Listen, I have no time, and I don't have taunt, and I don't have the right bullets anyway, so... do your cool-looking move, and let's be on. Or let's be off. Yeah, we could be leaving, or you could leave. Oh, game. Right in front of... no, there's no need of that. Alright, I should get taunt on. But what I'm figuring out is, if I put it on heat, I can attack with Ragnarok. If I put it on Argilla, I might not be able to heal. Interesting. I definitely need a healer in my party, for now. Defense down, physical attack up, all. Oh, right, I should get rid of that. Cures ailments. Is that what I needed to cure hunger? Can I cure hunger with that? On this game? Because it's you gotta wait for Sarah to cure you on that battle, and that was crazy. And you had to wait. This is party full, but not cure all ailments. But I can't cure outside of battle. Only Sarah can cure hunger. There you go. That's what I thought. So that's fine then. Let's just get this back on and save on some MP. Everything will work out fine. So Sarah has some superpowers if she's the only one that can cure that on this game. That's kind of interesting. An evil presence seeps through this door from the other side. Well, how strong are you if your presence seeps through this door? Open the door? Why not? Hee-ho! King Frost himself has finally appeared. Oh, it's so good to see you. How have you been, King? Doing well? Chilling up on top of the bed up there. That's interesting. This is the King's Castle, ho. The King decrees the He Code. He-ho, Article 1. The King possessions are the King's. Your possessions are too, he-ho. He-ho, Article 2. Those who disobey are sentenced to he-ho death. Oh, whatever. Like I'm afraid of you. Yeah, her song can do all that wonderful stuff. So, what did I do here? I straight up attacked him, right? Because he's going to do something. You're like, oh, you can just defeat him by straight up attacking him? Kind of? Does this work? Oh, you do with that now. Okay. So he does have this move right away. And he can summon out 2 or 1 big one. But now I'm going to have to use some Ragnaroks happening here. And I know he can do a move that can hurt us. Am I high? Yeah, am I strong enough for this? Ooh. I should be very careful. Limit is already reached. If he keeps powering himself up, I'm going to be in trouble. If he does that 3 times, I'm dead. I may need to level up some, because all I'm missing now is HP and stuff. I don't know what level I'm supposed to be. I just, like, jumped straight up for it, because I assumed I was, you know, invincible. Not quite invincible. And if I miss, I'm gonna also be in trouble. You are fine. You think so? You don't think he's going to power up like I know he can? Oh, whoa. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait. I know that fight takes a half an hour if you don't have that move on. I had to use fire and take out all of them. He kept summoning out Jack Frost, and there was too many of them, and I had to, like, barely take them out one at a time. And then work on the boss. What? That's so different. I mean, that move makes this game, like, not the same anymore. The game is not the same anymore. But, like... oh, thank you. That is my first time putting luck in there. Good job, game. But yeah, you could take him on much earlier in the game. You can, but I know much earlier in the game, I know I couldn't take him out. Obtained ice crystal. If you take that lovely ice crystal and go to the mantra grid, everything will be fine. So yeah, I'm just unlocking this map now. The reason why I didn't go up here, because I kind of knew at this point I was going to come back up here anyway. Usually I run all the ways up and unlock all the maps right away, but there's no need. Now give me that treasure chest. Wah! I just remembered Article 3 of the He-Ho Code. If your boss is defeated, you have to obey the new He-Ho. That means you're the new He. Forgive me, please, Ho. Give me. Okay. So... okay. I think what happens is he does run up here, and all that happens is that? So I really didn't say... I had saved on time by opening up that treasure chest, right? Yeah, I think so. Can I warp? I think I can. Is there anything I need to do in your hip? Because I already took him out, got the thing. If I go to the mantra, it's like, congratulations, you've got that move. And we will unlock this for you. And you unlock it, and you get no sleep, and you get an awesome Megiddo and Cody Tuss or whatever it is. So you get those 2 cool moves from them. It's a powerful ice move. Super powerful ice move. And I can teleport. Yeah. Why is the first choice no? Why can't it be yes? You know what? If I ever have a chance to, like, help out make a game, I am going to have... if you click on save, it's going to be like, boop, where do you want to save? You hit it, and it's going to save, and it's going to kick you out, and then you're going to be saved. Now when you go to load or teleport, it's just going to be like, teleport? Where? There? Okay, here you are. Not, are you sure? Up to yes? Because it gets me every time. Every time. There's a huge treasure chest. No, a huge treasure chest lies on the floor. And there is nothing in here. I've already got my special thing that you get on the grid. No sleep is only useful during one fight. And I hope I have the null all, so I don't have to worry about that. Or null status, which is what I already have on too. So we did that. King Frost is dead. We have his, you would unlock his thing on the grid. First time doing this. Me, I've already got it done, so it's nothing new in fireworks and parades and stuff. None of that's happening. Now, what is the next one, and what is the dangerous one? No sleep doesn't allow you to get turned into sleep, and then when they cast that death move when you're asleep, that makes you protected against that. Is that the one that you're thinking of? That you're trying to hint at there, Hip? So now is the time I'm going to go there. I think. I'm gonna go here now. Yeah, I'm gonna go here now. We're gonna go to Svartistana and open up that crazy red wall that we know about. The one that he was really worried about making sure no one opens up that red wall. Well, it's time. It's now time. I originally accepted this power without question, but killing Lupa taught me of pain and regret. Why has the temple cursed us with this Atma? Perhaps they are testing us. What is there to test? Ourselves? Yes, that would be ironic, but what is there to gain from testing us? Okay, fine. Perhaps they're testing us. The Atma. The Atma, demonic power, they collect data as we devour each other? This is possible, but to what end? To the one on the other end, absorbing all of that power and becoming a super mega ultra demon on Digital Devil Saga 2, of course. That's what's going to happen. I don't know. Argilla been devoured? If that be true, that means there'd be demons like us in Nirvana. See? This is where you're just like, oh, well, that's not what I thought was going to happen up in Nirvana. And that's why Digital Devil Saga 2 came out, and I cannot wait to play this. That lovely game. There's no point in fighting the rookies now, sir. No, there isn't, but I'm going to go in and fight some of them anyway. If I was devoured, then I couldn't be here now, could I? Yeah, I think... I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Was no sleep that hip, or is it something else as well? It doesn't matter who Sarah really is. I'm going to protect her. Good for you, Heat. Wars rage constantly in the country I used to live in. But wait, what am I saying? Well, there you go. That's what used to happen. Am I going to save, or am I going to just... Nah, let's not save. Let's just move on. Nothing, no reason to save here. No sleep allows you to fall asleep, but then makes you invincible while you sleep. But that'll only be helpful when they cast that other move that, if you're asleep, has a 100% chance of killing you, even with all the cool stuff on. And that's when you're going to be like, I need another move. And that's when you put on null sleep. Right? Is that the one that you're thinking? It's a maneuver that I think I've been hit with before. Wait. Up. I got that wall. Okay. I got all of this. And all of that. And I got that, except that red wall. Okay, everything's good. Good, great, wonderful. I can't say for now. You can't say, well, I think I thought I knew. I thought that you thought that I thought that I knew. So I was thinking we had this right. And I did have to put it on one certain boss. But I had null all. I had monotheist done, or whatever that move is called. I had monotheist done. I had it done, so I had null all and null sleep and whatever else I needed to have on. All the time. I didn't take things off because it made my life simpler. So those SMT fans who know quite a bit about all the other demons, we're going to be meeting another really cool, well, more known than, well, I mean, King Frost. People know all about King Frost, right? So we're going to meet another one like this. It would be a spoiler. It could be a spoiler, unless I'm not giving you enough information. And you don't want to say just in case, right? So we'll stay at the neutral ground until we figure out until we figure it out. It's a dead end, Bastard Boss. Don't open the red wall, please. People could die if you open this red wall up. So whatever you do, just do not. I'm seriously, do not open up this red wall. It's red and is the last key ring possible. And what are you doing? You open it up. What are you doing? Oh, are you going up ahead, sir? Be careful, he's no rookie. Oh, whatever. I mean, he is a rookie. He's been trapped back here. He ate how many people? 3 or 4? You can't be that tough. He was stuck back here the entire game. Look, that person's still alive. How strong could he be? Oh, there's a bunch of random enemies too. So I guess maybe he did have a chance to get nice and strong. Take that. Here we go. Whoa, don't get any closer. There's a guy locked away. He went crazy. He wouldn't stop devouring people. He was delirious, going on about the wicked king, then began eating his own allies. We need to isolate him until he dies of starvation. But I just ran 20 steps and got into a battle, so all he has to do is run around into a circle and keep fighting. Oh, he's probably super strong. Anyway, he's right here. Are you afraid? There he is. Inspect. Ooh, there's a shiny down there. An ominous air can be felt from underneath. It's too dark to see into the room. Oh, come on, let me see him. He could be one of those little cute, what is a super cute, Shin Megami Tensei thing? Think of something really cute. This is probably what it is down there. Maybe it's like psyching you up with a big, scary, dark room and an ominous presence. Maybe they're just like, then you go and fight it and it's a super cute thing. With like, I don't know, 20 HP. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Unlocking the map. Not running very far and getting into battles. So, should I have null sleep on now? Now that I'm thinking, like, maybe I should have null sleep on. Just in case if that scary battle happens. Alright, so here we go. We are going to... I can't do anything. The power's off. Why would I turn the power on? See, has anyone got those, like, I don't think you should do this. Not needed. What's not needed? Not right yet. You have no ailment. Which means I can't even go to sleep. I thought when I had null ailment on, I still got hit with the sleep thing. And then they did the move, and I died. This is a switch. It does seem to be one. Activate it? Why, certainly. Nothing happened. It seems the electricity is cut. Wow. That means we can't go back and explore and have adventure times. Wait, am I safe to say that, oh, over there is where it is? I wouldn't want to open that up and go that way. Oh, that would be very dangerous. Oh, I see. At this point in the game. We would be over there in that room.
I'm sorry. I'll make this
I can't fall asleep? Okay. I don't know at what point, but I was able to die once. And I may not have had null ailment then. And that might have been it. Oh, wall. Please let me walk further than that game, please. I want to fly through this game as quick as possible. Get as much story done, get all the bonus dungeons done, and let people see this game in a relatively quick manner. Not like I've done all other games with like 180 hours of like one game. A wall stands in the way. It does. Ooh. A creepy red wall. And a long hallway. So yeah, I may not have had null ailment. And I thought I was immune to physical attack. I don't know, I felt like I had the right stuff on, but I may not have. And I got hit with a move like that. And it killed me. And I was shocked. A strange object hovers in the midair. Touch it? Yes. Theory cell. There we go. That was totally okay. Those are big glowing yellow eyes. Reminds me of Flans that I kind of want to fight. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game in a while now. Starting to get that crave of Final Fantasy back again. Whichever one I decide to play next. If I was smart, I'd redo Final Fantasy X over and get that game done right. We're not even fighting the hard enemies yet. We're fighting the normal, the next leveled enemies in this area, but we're not fighting like the tougher enemies yet. Interesting. I went all the way here for a dead end? Oh, how nice. There better be something back here when the power gets turned back on. We all have over 300 HP. I'm thinking I would like to have more than that. See, I'm unlocking this. Am I strong enough for this? I'm thinking I'm close. I mean, I got some moves that I didn't have my first time going through this. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. In the second, yeah, so it would have been, like, my first time would have been the game that I'm on, the save that I'm on back there. And I didn't have null attack, null this, null that, to take him on, or her. To take said whatever's behind that door on. And yeah, it was brutal. It was a long and brutal fight. I actually had to level up a lot here. A lot. And then I moved on. I still don't think I was strong enough to beat that demon. And and I left to the other places and then level up a bunch there. It felt good to be back to level like 70 something. I think it was, maybe 60, 70 maybe. I'm not quite there, so mind screen. That's uncool that they would have to hit me with that move. Make me lose a little bit of HP. Hey! You want to know why it's so dark? We tripped the breaker on basement 2 to deactivate the wall mechanism. It's inconvenient, but it's better than letting that guy escape. Well, now we know it's a guy. Can anyone who doesn't know want to take a guess? Down in chat. Go for it. I doubt I'll be able to beat him. Oh, this is the right way. I was like, I'm thinking I could go left and that'd be a save, right? Yes. I thought at this point, this is where I leveled up. Was right here in front of the save. I didn't want to get too far away from that healing. This is where you can heal. You can go in and restore. Right? And that's awesome. So, I stayed here for a long time. I am going to save here so I remember that I need to come back here if I'm not strong enough. If I may need more HP. You might be shocked, but I may need more HP. If he can hit with certain moves, like that Megidola move, you can see that I can get hit. These are not the enemies I'm looking for. I think once something happens, then the enemies appear. Maybe. Because, yeah. I couldn't level up till after I've gotten a certain skill. Okay, this way is dead end, right? Oh, trust me. Don't trust me, but I'm thinking this is a dead end. I need a map, but I don't need a map. I wouldn't mind having a map, but I don't need it. I truly don't. Don't be doing that. You don't need to make me weaker. End all of your turns now. Oh, I'm not going to be using any death here today, except this one. So if I powered up my attack... See, dead end. Wow, it's because I was here, not recently, but where I was at in the game. So I finished this area off and moved on to the next one. I think. No, I think I did. I think I finished this area off. Oh, it's these! There was even the statues at the temple on Persona 4 of these seashells. And I called it seashell. Yeah, those are seashells. Done. It's, you know what? Now that now that I'm also doing this, it's just like, oh, I can remember all of the things I've done on other games. And it brings me back to those fond memories. Oh, there's another spot there. I see that door. You think I don't see that lovely door? I see it. Seashell on the seashore. Ooh, nicely done. Welcome back, by the way, too. Oh, I can go that way. Sneaky. But I'm gonna go straight ahead because I'm on basement 2 already. Oh, it doesn't matter if I open up this door or the other door then. We're here. That wall, I don't know. Oh, scary. Oh, I can open up that wall and walk over there. Okay. Inspect this wall. It stands in the way, as walls should be doing. I know what they've done. So once the thing happens, and I'm trying to say, I'll let you know. And it's gonna happen. So be nice and strong when you come down here. If you're, ooh, if I go up, it'll be wrong. It'll be incorrect because I need to be on basement 2 to unlock something. Where am I? Okay, if I go straight ahead, I'll find that other dead end. I should turn on the power first. I know I should. I should go back down and turn on the power. But I'll know that this dead end will be done. And I don't have to come back here. It's just the other spot. Yeah, this is like, I can't do anything in these areas anyway. Which is fine. I gotta turn on the... Wait, I just saw a flicker of yellow. Oh, here. Okay, cool. Yes, I do want to get down there. Wow, I caught that flicker of yellow by running around the camera that fast. Cool. Oh, these are the enemies I was fighting. If you fight 2 or 3 of these, the Shikiuji, those gave me a whole bunch of experience, and they are weak to fire. I think. I don't want to risk it, but I think it's fire. You need fire. And I couldn't defeat them until I got the strong fire, the final fire. And then I had fire amp and everything to get enough damage to do it. And Oki ni Nushi. I don't know, but it sounds good enough for me. But now I have Ragnarok, so it makes everything better for some reason. They are immune to physical as well, I think. There you go. So yeah, they're not even fun to fight. They're dangerous. I'm gonna go this way. I hope it's wrong, but I think it's gonna activate a wall switch, which I can't activate yet until I go down to the basement 2 and turn on the power. For some reason, there's power up here, though. Oh, they switched the power up there, so he couldn't get out with that wall. Oh, I remember now. But pro tip: strongest devourer skills is not considered physical. That is very true. I was able to devour all sorts of things. Yes. And because it's not a physical, it's a hunt. Which is a little different, apparently. Yeah, this is the wall here, which I can't change, so I might as well just stop where I'm at, go back down, turn on the power. I should have known that that's where it was going to take me, but I want to confirm it. And that's what I did. I think I devoured them. Once I was strong enough to take them out with the fire. Oh no, we're taunted. Why would you taunt me? You are still Oku ni Nushi? Okay. Almost sounds like Nino Kuni. Oku ni Nushi. Yeah. I'm getting the hang of those words. Oh, new enemies. It's like the monkey things on clouds. Wukong. I don't think they were called Wukongs, were they? Persona 4? Anyone? Anyway, they've been Ragnaroked. And they drop theory cells. Yeah, this is where I leveled up a bunch. And I kept selling my theory cells after a while, and I always had enough experience, it seemed. Okay, I need to go past this. They've been Wukongs in every game you've played. Even Persona 4 Golden? Was why didn't I call them Wukong? I thought I would have had a name for Wukong. Because I know I made them on Persona 4. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm here indeed. Oh, sweet. This is the treasure chest I saw from up above. Awesome. Logic cell. More major experience. I need fusion cell. Fusion cells is the ones with the big maca. Which is interesting, Hip, because Persona 4 Golden also wasn't my cup of tea. It didn't feel like an RPG, and all I was told to do was wait and keep doing social links. And I'm like, I have no desire to do any of these social links. I'm waiting for my new game plus. And you're like, no, we want you to do them, and I did them, which is all cool and whatnot. But it's just like, wow. Wow, indeed. So, wait a minute. Unless I cannot go straight ahead, I have done something wrong. Don't tell me I was supposed to go up there and to the right and then take a ladder down. Don't even joke with me, game. I know you like to tell the funny jokes, but don't even joke with me. Reminded me of like Scooby-Doo except with a fox. Well, I mean, that fox was cool, and I did the social link, and it saved me so much yen when I needed to heal up. And then after a while, like, it was just like, oh, I'm gonna heal up just because I can. But yeah, I don't know. I think what people say, and now I agree, hype does kill games. So yeah, I can't turn that on until I turn the power on. And if I go up to that dead end, I gotta actually go around and over here. I was right in front of where I needed to be. Oh, this is why I'm so good at video games. I don't know. Like I said, I still like Persona 4, but it's nowhere near on the same level as this game. To me, it does not, nowhere near the same feels. Nowhere near. I know what I'm fighting, and yet I'm kind of like dreading, am I strong enough to take on who it is that I gotta fight in here? And Persona 4, I never had to deal with that. 1 and 2 are dungeon crawlers, just like this one. So, and that's what a lot of people said. No dating sim, and that's nice. But Persona 3 and 4 is where everyone would want to watch and where it's all at. I'm just like, and I'm just like, I would rather play 1 and 2. I'm thinking, I don't know until I do that, but there is a door over here. I'm so good at this game. I love being good at this game. Remember when I told you I'm usually good? Well, who would have thought there was a door over here? Anyway, now I go back down to basement 2 again. Then they do fire repel, and you gotta just physical attack them. I am almost done. There are actually 2 Persona 2 games, Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, yes. Yes, indeed. There are 2 Persona 2. So I'm gonna pass this because that's where I want to go, or should I just
Come on.
go down
Your
and
ass is
activate that trip the breaker, as they would say? Hopefully this is a dead end and I've went the right way. But as the adventure goes, we're not going to find out until I get to the end of that. I'm getting 1,000 experience. I can level up soon again. Be a dead end. Ha. It is! Nice. Good job, me. Great chakra. That hurricane. I'm trying not to talk about any news-related stuff or anything along those lines, but I hope everyone will be alright. It says inspect, but I'm not. I'm inspecting that thing right over here. Yeah, okay. So now we've got all of this. Now I'd go down those lovely stairs. I always miss this. This is the area that I always miss. I run down there because that's where we're going, and then I see those treasures and I went, I thought I was everywheres. Only to realize I have to run back up these stairs and go around here. So, MLG pro tip: do what I do sometimes. Sometimes. Ooh, code cells. So they can drop. Those drop code cells. Remember I only had like 1, maybe 2? Those drop them. So I think all the cells can be redropped except the Jack one, right? I am totally going that way. I know for a fact I'm going that way. And that must be a save or a heal or something. Let's do it. There's a dude right in this room like, you know what? I'm gonna warn you. Do not flip this breaker. Jack is a one-time sell. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. So items do not carry over, so you do sell them and keep as much Maka as you can after you beat this game. Don't touch that breaker. He'll escape if we turn the power back on. Heal it? Like what? So what's so? It's a cute little Digimon bunny thing. Yeah, Bunnymon. It's what it is. Nothing to worry about, everyone. They're just psyching you out. Psyching you ouch. It is a circuit panel. Reset the circuit breaker? But of course. Boop. Oh, everything's all green and nice. Electricity was restored. I tried stopping you. I'm not responsible for what happens next. And then I died. No, everything's fine. Now we can see where we're going. Everything's lovely. Remember, I tried to stop you. Don't blame me if anything bad happens. You were like really worried about this like cute little bunny thing that we're gonna be fighting. Like, no need to worry, everyone. No need to be scared. If you are scared, good on you. You have that sense that something dreadful could be back here. But don't worry about it. Okay, I am not doing that because I want to go back and get that door open over here. So we're not doing this, which I think I usually do. I usually warp back and go, aha, everything is found. And then I realize it's not. It's all lies. Unless you're going for DDS2, right? Which is what I'm saying. I should explain myself way more. I'm talking like for me playing this game, I'm gonna want to save my Maka because I am going to DDS2 with this save file, with my live stream save file, and we'll play this game, not my super far future one. That's all perfect and everything, and I'll have a chance to have some money on DDS2, but nothing gets carried over if you do a new game plus and go back to this game. Everything's only that stays is, well, like I've already said before, your mantra stays. Everything you unlocked on the mantra and bought. 2 luck. Thank you for the double luck bonuses. That's amazing. How lucky is that? But yeah. So I'm going right there, and I'm switching that right now, getting that, then going back up, closing that, and then carrying on my... No, I don't. I could go up that way. I could leave that door closed forever. But if I ever have to come back here, that's when it gets tricky. Anyway, I won't worry about it. I'm gonna open up and leave it. You spend all your money on mantras before you finish, as you keep all purchased ones. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Now that that door is open, I just gotta remember to get over there. Down those normal stairs. Yeah. Everything's going perfectly according to plan. Hip, congrats on level 10, double digits, woo! Good job. You are catching a lot of people who I haven't seen in a while. Double digit hype indeed. So you're catching people. If you hit your exclamation mark level now, you'll see what rank you are out of everyone else that has been here. You're into those levels now where there's a lot of people in there. So now you won't be jumping up from rank 100 to rank like 70 in one level. You are rank number 40. So if you keep going up, you'll see that you went from rank 100 to rank 40 already. And after, I think especially at level 20, it's going to really start slowing down. But if you keep sticking around, you're going to start catching those high level people because they're not showing up. You feel the presence of weak demons in the vicinity. Do you want to start a field hunt? Not yet. Oh, I can fight in here. Oh, I didn't think you could fight in these areas. Oh, they taunt and then they do... Oh. And then they do the fire attack, right? Oh. That's just rude. So, good luck on getting up your rank. And Fire Blast, who was here, she's still rank 1. There's quite a few people a little ways behind her, but she keeps pulling away because of how work and school and life interferes with the other people. But she's got a very strong grip on that rank number 1 for a while. And I've had a few level 1s in the year and a half that I've been live streaming. So that's that. I don't do these hunts because you need a certain ability, or I could just do them and fail them. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get my mantra anyway. Let's see if maybe this will work, and maybe I'll fail completely. It's squares. All I need to use the hunt, right? It's the same thing as before. You just gotta guess the right pattern. You only have so much time to get to the end. Hunts are only useful in the first run. I gotta turn around, don't I? Nope, okay. Hunts are really helpful in the first run. Oh, switch around camera, please. I'm gonna check to my left first. Because that's why. Should have checked to my right. They're not gonna be in here. They gotta be back to the other room, right? Yeah. I know I'm running out of time. I kind of figured it'd be back to the other room. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, look at all the time. The enemy presence has faded. And I've gone into hiding, which is fine. I assume that would be happening. I never do these. I didn't do them on my first run. Because even once you get to the end, you gotta fight a specific enemy. They just aren't worth it afterwards as you run of money and buy new mantras anyway. Yeah, which is true. But yeah, I mean, even if I made it through, there's a certain enemy you gotta fight with a certain weakness. And I was hoping maybe I could get to the end and not worry about it, but... yeah, if I go back in there, can I redo it or is it done? Okay, I failed it and it's still here for me to do, which is interesting. I thought when she failed it was gone forever. You gotta remember the exact pattern, because the one here, these are late game ones, so you gotta remember the pattern exactly and get to the end and fight that certain enemy. I was going to try to do it and see if Ragnarok still hurt it, because if it did, then you're just laughing. You could do it once, you could do it again once you fail. Okay, so yeah, forever and ever, you can fail it as much as you want and try again. I didn't think the game would be that nice to you. And they reset after the solar cycle. They reset again anyway? Oh, I see. I've never went back in there again. I've done 1 or 2 field hunts and went, okay, that's interesting. I was able to kill 1 or 0 of them because I wasn't strong enough on my first playthrough. And on my second playthrough was going to be, oh, I'm going to go back and do them. And then when I did go back, I'm like, I'm not getting any mantra from this, so I don't even want to do this. Anyway, look at the map going, do I run up, turn the breaker, and close the door? Or do I just run around? And you know what? I'm just going to run around. So they also reset and come back again. See, that would have been helpful on your New Game Plus. So you can do that now on your New Game Plus. On your New Game, sorry, I keep saying New Game Plus because that's what mode I'm in right now. On your first new game. No New Game Plus. I've never went back in and tried to do another field hunt again. I assumed once it was done, you were done. And that was it. If you failed, you also failed. But the game is nice and generous to you. How nice of a Shin Megami Tensei game to be generous. So if I try to go through that door, it's locked off now. Oh well. Totally this way. Well, either way, the next Shin Megami Tensei game I play, it's either going to be Persona 1 or 2. And I want to play those games and get the older ones done anyway. I know a few people are like, oh, where are you going? Why are you playing those old games? Because it's part of the series. And I shouldn't be skipping any. I went straight to 4 because everyone, the people who told me how good the games were, they're like, oh, Persona 4 is the best, my favorite all-time game. And you love it because you like RPG games. But yeah, little too much hype. But yeah, I definitely want to play 1, 2, and then 3. And then if people go, hey, you've played Persona 4 Golden before, you should do it again. 4 is the cash cow. Oh, I see. I am going to save. Absolutely. Now, I also need to check my skills. And make sure I got whatever it is that I need to survive against that crazy demon. And I'm almost going to level up. How close am I? Sometimes the game looks like I'm really close, but I'm not. See, I'm not even close to the end. I hope we level up. Oh, okay, wait, Stones in a row. Well, 3 is kind of as well. It got so many remakes, variations as well. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 portable with the female protagonist, and you get a different story, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's the one I'm going to be playing, or I don't know if I'm going to be doing the original 3 and 4. I mean, if there's a remake, I'd rather play the remake, but 1 and 2 hasn't been remade to something new, so I'll be playing 1 and 2 on the PS1, and I'll be playing probably the PlayStation Portable. They add the cutscenes and stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not to that point yet, so I got a long ways to go. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, Ragnarok. 50% MP restored after successful hunts. Nice. Don't need that though. I keep doing that every time. Fatal. High odds. Hunt all. Heavy damage. Physical all. So yeah, I keep hitting circle because I think I gotta back out of here. I have Ragnarok. And like... I haven't used a single magic attack yet, so why don't I get... why don't I get... Cancel not a party. Physical attack up as well. Cancel Kaja all. I could debilitate. I could physical attack more than doubles. Power charge for the win. Ragnarok and... and debilitate. Heal and... no. Heal and taunt. Is that a good enough formation? I do want to power charge and see what it does. Now I'm curious to see how hard that hits. The first turn will be powering up and taunting and stuff, and the next one's going to be hitting as hard as I can and then healing. What did I do? Why am I here? How did I get here? What I should do is learn that now and put that on before I fight said demon. But I won't. You know what? Let's not worry about it. Done. She could learn that. And then she unlocks that. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Well, if I level up, I'll have to deal with that area next. Test it on a random encounter. Power charge, pass, taunt, and then Ragnarok. You want me to test that, do you? You want to see how hard that can hit? Okay, well, I'm curious. I'm here still at the Vanguard base. You know what? I'm really worried about my level though. This is where I was at when I got here. So, at this level on my New Game Plus, was I able... have I beaten him? Okay, no, yeah, I got all the same skills. So I must have been able to beat him at that level. And then I moved on here to get my stats done. This is my perfect game where no one died. I didn't use a single item. Nobody, like, nothing happened on this game. This game here is live, so I died and used revive items and bought things. It's such a different contrast from my, like, serious, not quite like grumpy playstyle, but like perfectionist gameplay, to my live stream, which is like chill, relax, have a laugh, and if I die, whoop-de-doo. Well, you wanted to see it. Well, I'm gonna see it on. I want to do it on this. I want to hit the boss with this. Oh, okay. How hard do I hit those? Does anyone know the exact number? Power charge. This is what I'm gonna do to him. $2,008! 2,000 damage! Oh my goodness! That's no debilitate. What do you mean no debilitate? Oh my goodness! What do you mean no? Too late. I've already done. But I guess if you want the enemies. If you want the enemies to attack. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. The boss is going... I want that so I can make the boss as weak as possible. Because he's going to be going anyway. I'm not going to one-shot that boss. I don't think I'm going to one-shot that boss. Oh. If I don't want the enemies to attack, I wouldn't debilitate. Yeah. Oh, I definitely would. I know what you mean by that. Yeah, but I just wanted to see how hard as I could possibly hit. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that wall is totally still there. Totally still there. But if, you know, I would know not to do that if I was trying to do the crazy squid octopus, crazy undersea Omi Kane treasure demons. Way to lower it down nice and slowly to let you know what could possibly be your death. But yeah, if I don't want the enemy to go, I power boost, I pass, I taunt, and then I go. Regular does not work on them. You need a gun to attack. How much HP do you have when you have 99 vitality? That's another good question. I'm not using any of these items yet. Because I just don't know when I'm going to be there. I should give her all the MP noises and stuff. See... I'll leave it be for now. I got 10 lock noises, that's great. Alright, is that the scary door or is that the scary door? Scary door straight ahead. We're going this way. For the brain guys. They're brains? Oh, okay. I thought they were something else. Ooh. I didn't know they were brains. I thought they were like, I don't know, some kind of crustacean of some sort. A layer cell. Now we're talking. I went the correct way. I may have to come back and pick those up. Ooh, Kong. Physical attack. Oh, that's quite a nice formation too. I'm thinking if I would have ran around I could have got my thing unlocked. Oh well. It's a little bit of Maka wasted, but I can live. I mean, he might even get done. I don't even know. We'll find out. A questionable presence can be felt beyond the door. Open the door? Oh well, that's another good question. Yeah, let's see what happens. Enter Beelzebub. You know, boss, shouldn't there be absolute laws over the junkyard? We should only be subject to the laws of nature. In other words, someone as weak as you doesn't deserve to be in charge. You're just up and rebelling against me, the leader of all of the tribes? I am leader. You obey, serf. And then debilitate. And then taunt. This battle took a really long time. Physical attack and then magical attacks? Okay, no. Physical, then attack, magic, and then a magic attack. Can't wait to see what this is going to do. What? That's crazy damage! Oh, that's crazy damage! Limit's already reached. That is crazy! A new oracle has emerged. Come on, Beelzebub, why are you being like this? Oh, Mind Scream? Oh good, that's the one I'm shield against. It says more than doubles. Just gonna keep my health up, just in case if he can't hit as hard as I think he can. Oh good, yeah, keep using those weak attacks. He's going to switch up his attack, I know he is. Don't let him live. Heat hits with 400, And I hit with that much. Interesting. There's the magic, and here comes the magic attack. If I don't kill him quick enough, he can still one-shot me. And I don't have a revive. And this is what happened to me before. He kept upping his magic attack enough to take me out. Yeah, power charge, focus, etc. is always 2.5 damage. In the other, what game was it? There was one game where it was only 2 times damage. So if you used up, oh, it was Digimon. Digimon was only 2 times damage. So if you used that turn to use the 2 times damage and then attack, it's the same as attacking twice because it's only 2 times the damage, which was like, why are they doing that? So yeah, now this is 2.5 damage. It makes way more sense. Digimon is SMT? No. But Digimon did that, and I was wondering why they did that. Did my thing saved, or when I died? Yeah, I think when I died it... Oh, I got him before he did his crazy moves. So yeah, I actually got my master, but he didn't. Okay, so I didn't really waste any. Oh wait, never mind. There you go. Digimon didn't, which is Digimon's Digimon. I know you know him. And it was just like, why do they have a move like that? I thought it was really cool that it was 2 times like, but it didn't mean it like that. It just actually meant times 2 damage, which is the same as 2 turns. Spoiler. This is phase 1, so no crazy moves. I thought after he got weak, because he has 2 more lines, 2 or 3 more lines, or even 1 more line, where he talks again, and then he switches up his things, and he doesn't waste. He stops casting Hama and something else. He stops using those moves because they're a waste of time, and he starts focusing and attacking. And then after a while, when his physical attacks and magic is done, then he starts using Megi Lozan or whatever crazy move it's called, and that's when he starts getting tough. If you take too long, he's going to get way stronger than that. And that's what I remember. Oh, I have. And I have fought that other form hip. But I'm talking about this form here. He does stop casting certain moves and focus on other ones. Anyway, I learned Death Flies. Yeah, wait, I had to indeed. So, but I'm just talking about this form. If you take too long, like I did, he's only going to keep getting stronger. And he's going to, after you weaken him, he's going to change up his attack style a little bit. He's not going to cast Hama and the others, and other moves that just waste his turns. What's up? I need a cool name. Oh, I can call you Bub. No, Bub's already been used. Wolverine, how dare you? Z-Bub. Oh, you're Z-Bub. Don't think that you've surpassed me, boss. I'll devour others to grow strong. When next we meet, you will fall. Why would I let him go? Oh, he could teleport. That's unfair. He disappeared. See, that's not good. That means a lot of people's going to be dying now. Maybe I should have, not let him go. Yeah, now you get it, Hip. If I've noticed patterns in video games, and I've noticed that's what he does in here and now, in this fight. He escapes, and now we gotta fight him again. Everyone, now you know. The strange object hovers. Make it unhover? Yes. It's now on. Ooh, Al-Azif. Here we go. Maybe I should. Is now the time? I know there's a couple extra special items to get. There's a couple more items like those. I was trying to wait right to the end of the game and check out all the items and what they do, because I don't use them, and I keep forgetting to do that because it's absolutely not in my playstyle. I would never use an item in my playstyle. Live stream, sometimes I'm just not strong enough and I just whatever. I die, here's a revive item, here's a potion, and we're moving on, basically. So it's just like, it's a whole different style. I'm still learning for me, but I'm at least I'm adapting. I was really worried when I first started. That is reusable Mudo type item. Nicely done. You know all of these items right off the get-go. That's pretty impressive. I was gonna show everyone the item, but I usually tend to forget because I want to do that on Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. I want to use the items in battle and see what they did, but I keep forgetting. Get that wall back up, and now I can run back and save and heal. Organic cells. So either I need someone to tell me to either A, right at the end of the game, you know, look at all the items and use some of them in the battle, or I need to like try to change my playstyle up even more and just be like, because I mean, I'm not doing a master game. I can't. A character already got KO'd. In my opinion, that's not a master if someone dies and you just use an item. To me, it isn't, but everyone has their own playstyles. Maybe I can try. I'm trying. I'm still so young and so new to this. Did you notice that the two people who used to be here are gone? You know, the ones that was the guy standing right here saying, "Oh, that's the red wall." He's gone, because Beelzebub kind of passed on through and ate everyone. Sorry, folks. For some reason, I allowed him to somehow disappear in front of me. I would have stopped him if I could. I kind of hit him so... I hit him really roughly hard there. Oh, wait, I could have warped out. You know what? We're taking this warping out. I'm not running through all of this. No way. Vanguard base 1 or 2. Okay, number 2 is down in the basement where Beelzebub was, and that one's where you want to go. But it says no after you click through all of that. There you go. So yeah, we've got 2 of them done already. Okay, so I mean the New Game Plus with all of my mantra that I've learned. Oh, gotta go back in there. It does help a lot to speed through this game. If you're wondering why I'm flying through it and you start a new game, yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep grinding. It's a grindy game, and I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, no teleporting. Get mantra. I need to get this unlocked now. I need to get this happening. This null attack. We need this in. I need this in my life for this game. Once I got that equipped, and he is almost halfway done. I could catch up and pass him if I started hunting all the enemies, but nobody else gets the mantra, so I'll pass. Or Atma, sorry. The Atma. Done! 2 areas. 2 known areas out of the 4 that we know. Okay, it's saying the same thing. Okay, good. And I don't want to sell my Jack one yet. Not yet. So, what they said so far... I'm gonna go back here just in case if it does tell me. You might need that for your actual perfect run, which would be the next New Game Plus. Oh no. But yeah, let's see here. Let's see if the next place happens. See, the reason why I usually do not miss things, usually, for me, on my end, is I run back and forth to places I've already been to. Wait, is that dude gone? Okay, there's somebody here now. Message from the command of the Embryon. Message to the commander of the Embryon. What, anyway? From the squad station near the Manapura area. We found an entrance to the sewer system beneath the Maribel Fomor territory. See, I told you the game tells you where all the secret stuff is. These are the first part of the secret areas. There's a little bit more after on, which after a little later. But the game tells you all of these, so you're not really If you missed it, that's fine. People miss things, and it happens all the time. I've missed plenty. I've live streamed and missed so much. But the game tells you these. There's one in Manipura now, which just unlocked after I'd taken out Beelzebub, because now they find out. And she already told me the one in the Brute space. Now, is it Manipura or is it the Brutes that I want to go to next? I mean, if I want to keep chasing Beelzebub, obviously this happened after I defeated him, so we keep chasing him. After you see why you went wrong, after I take you to the slaughter. But I'm trying to remember which one I should go to next. I'm strong enough to handle all the places because I'm immune to attacks and stuff. I can still get hit with a couple moves. And if I run into him again, Beelzebub again, I'm gonna be hurting. And there's another area. I think I could go to both. Hip, do you know which one maybe I should go to first? Should I keep chasing? Yeah, should I keep chasing Beelzebub or go to Anahata? Because that'll take me. They're both dungeon places, so I mean both is kind of the same way. I could chase after Beelzebub or go to the new area. If I finish up Beelzebub, it doesn't really matter with these bosses and your skills. How about we go after Beelzebub and finish him off, because we don't want him running around and killing any more people. Not that it's on a timer that he's gonna actually kill more people if I don't take him out. I just want to take him out and make it feel like I'm stopping him from killing a bunch of people. And maybe he won't be so strong if I go after him right now. Maybe wouldn't that be something if he was actually weaker if you chase after him? Let's go after him right now. Let's take him out. Let's go after him. I want to do that. Oh, this music again. Okay. Anyone else around here? I can hear someone inside of me. She says, I don't want to go to school. Don't make me compete with them. Please help me. Don't worry, just for some reason you got a younger person's soul in you. That's crazy. That would be confusing. Yeah, that would be. There's no way Sarah's here. Let's go to the temple, Surf. No, Heat, we're doing it my way. Why would Gale be so different from the rest of us? Because I think Gale died somewhere else. It's what he said before. Those who hung around and knew Sarah and those who didn't. There's a lot of... The world is huge. And it takes all kinds. Getting concert tickets is tough sometimes, you know? Sometimes you try so hard and get so far, but in the end, that doesn't always matter. Oh man, yeah, those concert tickets. Old geezer, my booty. I have to keep saying booty because I don't know my butt doesn't, yeah, it's still too much. Hey man, you know I'm really okay, just don't tick me off. Yeah, watch his ticked off booty. Man, that guy's gotta be older than he looks. Just, I don't know how I can tell, so yeah, they're still bickering. Old man and concert going party boy. Gale, I knew you were here. Someone else? Have I become similar to them? No, you're nothing like them, Gale. Trust me. Cielo just chilling on the countertop indeed. Oh yeah, Cielo does what Cielo wants to do. I don't stop him. Just listening to those two bicker back and forth, and Gale's just like, I do comprehend. I know what they're going through now. Oh my. So, there's a reason why I'm sneaking off this way. This is not the right way to go. Absolutely not. In the next episode, I'm gonna be going to where we're supposed to go. It's not anywheres in this map. Nowhere's near in this map. It's right over there. Yeah, sneaky, I know. But I'm just gonna go here and save. So, that's that episode. I actually took him out, and I was really worried because he did one-shot me, and he didn't even power up that much. He only did one magic boost. And one physical boost, and then he did one attack, so I was really worried because You can't kill them that quickly normally. Not with moves that you wouldn't normally have, so it's different, and it's so helpful to have moves like this. But yeah, so things are going pretty smoothly here for the extra bonus dungeons, and there is a little bit more after these are done. I do have to go up all the ways to near the end of the game, and before I go through the door, stop and turn around and leave, and then talk to. I won't say too much, but you know what? There is a little bit more, and I have done that hip. I really have, and once I get there, I'll kind of even run right to the first place because I know I've already fought something. I'm trying so hard not to spoil. It's like crazy, but anyway, this is my first time being able to spoil. Well, you also hadn't been putting anything into magic, which increases magic resistance. So that's why you get one shot at. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't have any magic resistance. I am kind of cannon fodder when it comes to those only hits that can hurt me. But yeah, I'll be able to. I don't know what I should be doing here. I mean, I'm supposed to level up and grind and get my items and stats and stuff, or I don't worry about it. From what I can tell though, if I max out my grid and I max out my level, or does my level not carry over? I'm not too sure if my level carries over in Digital Devil Saga 2. Like I said, if you go from this Digital Devil Saga 1 to New Game Plus DDS 1, nothing carries over but the mantra and what you've bought. But when you go from DDS 1 to DDS 2, things do carry over. Choices do matter. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, we won't worry about it. We still got a long ways to go. I wouldn't mind getting the grid done with people. I wouldn't mind if I need to be level 99 getting there, but that's a lot of grinding. That's a lot of level. That's a lot of fighting certain enemies somewheres where I haven't even been to yet. Level is irrelevant. Maxing all mantras counts. So I do need to go to where good mantra is and just get the grids done, because levels don't count. Is what Hip just told me, and I will take his word for it because I don't think levels did matter. But you kind of max out your levels basically anyway by the time you get the grid done, or close to it. So yeah, and getting level 99 and taking on a final boss is kind of, you get to destroy that final boss. After beating secret boss counts, which would need another playthrough to be honest. I need another playthrough to take on the secret boss? No, I would not. No, I refuse to believe that. I would be shocked if I have to get another playthrough. No, that's not going to happen then. That I refuse to believe, and if it does, then I can't see me pulling that off. Another New Game Plus on this game. All I need to do is max out my stats, like you said. Oh, you will try it? I'll give it a shot. And you will see. You need to be max stats is what I was told. But anyway, we won't worry about it until we get there, and I wouldn't mind fighting and then absolutely getting destroyed. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, thanks everybody for showing up and watching, and seriously, if you like what I'm doing, hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.